If you think that I'm opening a Waterworld figure today from Kenner from 1995, you'd be absolutely correct. If you think that I'm opening a Mariner figure, which is really just Kevin Costner, you would be correct. If you think I'm opening one of these two, you'd be incorrect. I am actually going to set these aside, and I am going to open this Waterworld Wave Ripper with Warrior Mariner. Now, if you've seen previous episodes, and if you're a fan, you know, so I record these, I mean, months in advance. I do two a week. I'm actually thinking with the new year. Today's January 3rd or 4th, 2018, excuse me. And I'm just now releasing videos from last March. I do them on Sundays and Tuesdays. Those are good social media days, by the way. And I'm thinking about doing 3 a week just because I'm so far backlogged. And I try to keep them timely, but then it's kind of weird because I might be talking about something today, like, I don't know, Trump saying that his nuclear weapon button is larger than Kim Jong-un's. And if you're seeing this like 9 months from now, you're like, wow, that's old news, Josh. So I might kind of speed it up a little bit. Anyway, so there's this guy. Now you've seen me open this guy right here. This is the Smoker Thunderski with Berserker Rider. You've seen me open the Atoll Enforcer. That was actually the first Waterworld figure I ever opened. And recently I opened this Deacon with Flying Disc Helmet, which is actually like super awesome. I love it. So Waterworld is something that I, thought was dumb, thought was stupid. I would make fun of my friend Chris because he has the whole line of Waterworld figures, which you can see here. I have them all except for the Trimaran, but I'm going to rectify that situation rather soon. So I watched this with my girlfriend and our friend on VHS. I actually found out I have 2 copies on VHS, so that's kind of bizarre. But it was actually a pretty cool movie. I liked it. Oddly enough, it was my girlfriend's favorite movie when she was a kid. You know, when you're a kid and you watch a movie over and over and over and over again, like hers was Waterworld. My little brother's was Mask, and he actually watched The Mask so much that the VHS tape broke. So Waterworld's a cool movie. Check it out. There's actually at Universal Studios in California, in Hollywood. I guess it's Hollywood. Live action show that's really a sequel to the movie, which is still weird that it's showing in 2018 when these came out. This came out in 1995. So this is obviously like a deluxe one. You know, you got the regular figures there, and this is, a larger one. This one, how much did this one cost? Well, it says $11.99, 3 for $10. I guess these were $7.99, 3 for $5. Nobody paid $8 for this in 1995. Like, there's no freaking way. So here's Kevin, Mr. Costner. The likeness on him, I like that when I pull this out. Let's do that again. I like that when I pull this out, he's just like standing on there, right? He's still standing like the Elton John song. So he's standing on there. I guess, what does it do? Place figure on foot pegs of surfboard. I think it's actually a wave ripper. Figure's hand can grip handle. Cool. Load projectile on the front of surfboard is shown. Pull up on handle to fire. Okay. It says pull running boards out to create wings. Move tail rudder for pretend steering. So this thing has been in a plastic prison for 22, 23 years almost now. Let's see. So he's got a gun. So the idea of Waterworld is that they live in a world where, in the future, where it's just, I guess the polar ice caps have melted and everything's on water. So they're trying to find dry land, but some people think it's a myth. Okay. So can you see that? You probably can't see that. So we're going to pull up on this. Okay, that works pretty good. So really, here comes this guy. He's like, right? He's the bad guy. And he's going to shoot at Kevin Costner. And he missed. And then Kevin Costner, aka Mariner, is going to pull up on this. And he's going to shoot him. And he kind of missed too. So everybody's missing. So it says here we can pull these out. So that's kind of cool to create wings. And then it says move the tail rudder for pretend steering. So I guess you can, I don't know, just kind of do this. That's a little weak. This guy actually, his is pretty cool. He's got these like blades that come up, so he can like, you know, whatever. But you know, I don't know. So they're kind of sculpted, kind of molded to actually fit onto their respective vehicles. So this guy's hands are obviously like that, so he can hang on to the sort of his jet ski. He's got a gun that does not fit in his hands, which is kind of frustrating. I'll put this missile back in here. So here we got Kevin. We're going to close that just to kind of conserve space. He's got this projectile. And he's got another one, which, I mean, where is this supposed to go? It's got a little peg, so I don't know if there's like a area in which to store it. On the card art, it actually shows it on the side, but I think it's just kind of like laying on the ground. Yeah, it would have been nice if they had like a little, see, there's a little peg if it could, oh, maybe right there, like this. Somehow, yeah, it just kind of, like that. Okay, cool. So there's Kevin. He's got a little like junk on his face. I don't know if you can see that or not. So he's had the eye booger on his face for 22 years, and he hasn't been able to get it off because he's been imprisoned in this plastic cell. Yeah, these guns are not really well made. But so there he is. So there's Warrior Mariner on his Wave Ripper. Here's the Berserker Rider on the Smoker Thunder Ski. Let's get this trash out of the way. Here's Dennis Hopper. Here's this guy. I don't think this guy was actually like really somebody in the movie. I think it's just a toy. These guys actually come with little monochromatic, translucent animals and creatures. You see here, he got like a moray eel, and he's got a mutant eel. So those are pretty cool. I can't wait to open those up. And I actually made a mistake. I don't have Nord. I need to find Nord in the Trimaran. Excuse me, and then I'll have the full set. So Waterworld, dig it, check it out, watch it. I have it on VHS if you ever want to come over. If you're ever in the Cincinnati area and you're not, you know, a serial killer or something, maybe you can come over and we can watch Waterworld. What else do I have on VHS that we could watch? We could watch Waterworld. I have Rambo. I have all kinds of stuff. I have a huge Godzilla collection on VHS. It's actually a little, I don't want to say it's embarrassing, but it's a little extra. So, yeah, so some cool stuff here. Waterworld from Kenner, a Cincinnati company. I'm in the greater Cincinnati area, so we like our Kenner stuff around here. I'm hoping one day, maybe at like a flea market or something, I can find, you know, maybe a prototype of one of these guys. So thanks for watching. Dry land, it is not a myth. Climate change is real, depending on who you ask. If you ask our president, he might disagree with that. But we don't want to end up like these guys living in some kind of water world looking for dry land. So reduce, reuse, recycle. We won't be living in a water world.